This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Englewood, California. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 11, not good field position to start the drive. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack in the game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Lucas. Looking to scramble. And they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that completion. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a 1st down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Dropping back, it's Lucas. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Now they'll run it on the toss. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Ball knocked loose on the dive. And the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Lucas. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Lucas. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to find room. It's Brooks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. Now it's 1st and goal.
And they've got him. Second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. When you think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years, go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s, and, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
To throw, it's Lucas. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. He's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Brooks. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes it a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Brooks. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer it before the break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Lucas. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Karapateas.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brooks. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Delayed handoff. Eludes a tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll hand it off. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the 1st down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Second and long now at the 17. To throw, it's Lucas. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking for a receiver. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Lucas. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The comeback is on. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
But this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Lucas. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Lucas. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
35.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Back to pass. It's Lucas. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Intercepted in the end zone.
Man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. At the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the the football with the lead, and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship. Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Toss play to the outside. Powering through the defender. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back. End zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick route. It's a fumble. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. First down here for this offense. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A national championship right in front of him if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Now, it wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking for a late deep shot. And he makes the grab inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just an amazing job here, not just catching the ball, but obviously showing what he can do with the ball in his hands after the catch. Gets it all the way into the end zone, and now under 2 minutes to go in the national title, this is what you always hope for, a close game. They've got a real shot to tie this game up and potentially send it to overtime.
So they get the important touchdown, but they need the two-point conversion to tie the game. Looking to pass. It's Lucas. The pass is intercepted.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. And now if they can get a great return, really it's going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense will just take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Auburn Tigers.